Hey guys, what's up? Sorry because Quartillo couldn't come today, so it's me doing tactics unexpectedly. But okay, we'll do what we can. I have more or less 1 hour and a half, a bit less than that, because then I have classes. So let's start. Hello, Aself. Happy Friday. Is that Muhammad Ali on your shirt? What? No. No. It's a handball t-shirt. It's evolution of the human species until you get a handball player. Back here. Yeah. Okay, so let's warm. I have my coffee here, which is important. Ow! Let's warm up with Puzzle Rush. I'm no longer diamond on chess.com, so I only have one Puzzle Rush attempt and five tactics. But that should be enough for an hour, maybe even for an hour and a half. Okay, I can do this one. I'm white. Can you see the board? Yes, okay. White to move. I mean, this is winning. Yeah. I'm good with checkmates in 1. Checkmates in 3 as well. Yay. That queen is funny. And this. I don't know, this. No, Pepper, what are you doing? Should I play for the draw here? I don't know. Well, to play for the draw, I should have taken the pawn, actually. But are there drawing puzzles in Puzzle Rush? I didn't know that. But I should. Okay. On the other hand, a piece is a piece. What's up, Paijaus? How are you doing? I think I'll take the queen. Then good you. I'm fine. Yeah, I'm sorry if I'm not paying much attention to the chat. Because Puzzle Rush is a rush. Give me a second. Well, give me a minute and 46 seconds. White to move, check, check. Oh, what am I thinking? Wow. I don't see this one. Ay, ay, ay. No, 95, Pepe, 95. Hey. Come back. No. Okay, that was awful. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, sorry, you had to see that, but I was rushing it. Let's go to the tactics. We don't have a lot of time. Tactics. There we go. I lost the chat. Give me a second. Chat is here. Hey Sefa, what's up? Ow. No, I need to fix the layout again. Forkingchess.com. Oh, it got fixed. Okay. Okay. Let's start. Same with every time. Yeah. Okay, so on our way to 3400, guys. Something going on here. Rook takes knight. Looks like very tempting. It fixed by itself. Yeah, sometimes it does that. It's very predictable. What is white's threat? I don't see any threat. Bishop d4, maybe. I don't see a lot of candidate moves. I mean, bishop g7 could be a move, but yeah, so bishop g7, just queen takes probably, or queen g5. Rook takes c3, there's bishop d4, and then rook d3 check should win. So I don't see any problem there. Rook takes c3 seems strong. Well, I guess after takes, I still need to calculate. And then there's this, the stupid sacrifice. Does it work? Check, check. He has many king moves. No, that doesn't work. But rook takes. What can white do? We're threatening rook d3. I think knight takes rook is the only idea for white. Because bishop d4, rook d3, rook takes d4, we're gonna be a piece up. So, and still his king exposed. So, rook takes c3, knight takes c3, queen takes c3 check, then king d1 or king e2. We have queen c2 check against both of them, especially against king d1, queen c2 check, king e1, bishop c3 check, king f1 we checkmate, and if bishop d2 we checkmate as well. So after queen takes c3 he has to play king e2, but then I have queen d3 check, king e1, bishop c3 check, bishop d2 only move. In the other line bishop d2 wasn't the mate I expected it to be, because the queen is defending the bishop. Okay, so let's calculate both lines. First king e2, then king d1. So king d2, the line goes rook takes c3, knight takes c3, queen takes c3, king e2. Then queen d3, although queen c2 is interesting as well, or queen c4. But queen d3 check, king e1, bishop c3 check, bishop d2. Okay, maybe bishop c3 check is not precise. Although I have e3. I have a pawn on e4. That would be funny after bishop d2 playing e3. I guess just queen takes e3. Yeah. Well, I think there's no other choice but going there, but I would prefer to calculate everything first. So after king e2, queen d3 check, king e1. There's rook c2. Rook c2 looks like a strong move. Rook c2, bishop d2, and bishop c3. That looks killing. Rook c2, bishop d2, bishop c3. Bishop is pinned. I'm gonna take it. No way to defend it. Yeah, that's killing. And if king d1 first, so rook takes c3, knight takes c3, queen takes c3, king d1, queen c2 check, king e1, bishop c3 check, bishop d2 only move. Then there are ideas with queen c1 and rook f2, but probably there's something better. Bishop c3, bishop d2. So king d1, queen c2 check. Is that the best? Check. Because queen d3 check instead of queen c2. Queen d3 check. If king e1 we transpose to the other line, and the difference is after bishop d2, rook takes f2 exists, although then queen g7. No, I still have the bishop on f6, so there's no rook takes f2. Queen d3, bishop d2. Queen d3, bishop d2. Rook c2 is too much. Rook c2 and bishop c3, we don't have time for that. But bishop c3 first, threatening rook takes f2. All of those look winning. Is Pepe angry? Better not tell you. Okay, I'm gonna do it, guys. And bishop d4 was played. Okay. So at this point, I thought rook d3, rook takes d4 with a piece up. And I don't think we have much of a choice. We don't have any other checks. I mean, we have bishop g5, but our queen is pinned, so it's a stupid move. So, yeah. Maybe I shouldn't have rushed it. I lost 7 points here. Okay. So queen takes e4, knight takes, bishop takes, rook f1. I don't believe it. And e3? I mean, this rook is hanging. What am I missing? Queen takes d5, he takes the rook. And what is wrong with rook d3? That's also strange. Hey Viticio, hey Ponce de Leon. Maybe rook d3 doesn't win enough material. I mean, piece up, save king. It's hard to believe. Buenos dias. I mean, this is the best I can get. Queen takes d4, the best I can find besides rook d3. But I think rook d3 is okay. So I'm missing a crashing move here. What is it? Queen takes d5. He takes the rook. Then rook c7. Okay, let's try this. And rook c7? No. Bishop takes first and then rook c7. Wow. Okay, this is gonna be checkmate. I can understand that. So let me go to the analysis board. Maybe the other line was winning, and it's just that this is checkmate. Oh, sorry, he didn't play that. He played this. Can I see the engine evaluation after rook d3? Probably. What was the longest time you have spent on one puzzle? Maybe around 1 hour. Yeah, this is completely winning for black. Minus 7.5. Bummer. And queen takes d5 is minus 5. What? What? Minus 8. Okay, this engine is nuts. Minus 4? He's kidding me. It gives it gives higher advantage with rook d3 than with queen takes d5. This is stupid. I'm assuming the engine is stupid. But here it says best move is queen takes d5. So it's strange. Best move, queen takes d5, minus 5. If I do it, minus 4, minus 4. And if I play rook d3, so this is minus 5 with queen takes d5. If I play rook d3, minus 6, minus 7. What the heck? What the fork? Okay, let's stop the ending. This is stupid. Okay, so I mean, this is a piece up for black. This is a win, and a win is a win. But what the puzzle gave is queen takes d5, which is right, and then after king takes, I think the engine evaluation is broken because I think this is going to be checkmate. So evaluation must be higher than that. Let's show it again. It keeps saying minus 4 point something. After bishop takes d4, knight takes d4, rook c7, check. But bishop takes d4, knight takes d4, rook c7, check. King here, queen takes. I think this is going to be checkmate. right? If king b1, queen takes b4, and queen takes a4, there's rook c2, queen a2. And if king goes up, just queen c3 or rook c3, both of them. If king goes here, hey John, rook c2 probably the shortest. Yeah, if king goes here, rook c2 and queen b2 pre-move checkmate. So I think this is checkmate. I think the chess.com engine is probably broken. It keeps saying -4 point something with king b1, but I mean king b1, queen takes check, king a1, queen takes check, king b1, because this allows anything f check. Yeah, I know that. Okay. How we pull this off? Yeah, it's hard to enter with the rook with check. So maybe this is actually not checkmate. And we're just 3 pawns. No, not 3. 2 pawns up. Stream crashed? Did the stream crash? Hope it didn't. I don't think you can mate here because rook can't come. Yeah, the rook cannot enter with check, so maybe we just need to do some checks and end up with our queen on g7. So check, check, and queen here, and we're 2 pawns up. But in that case, I don't know why this line and not the other as the solution. So oof, this was weird, and I mean 7 points for this. Ay. Yeah, the H file was cut because forking chess.com has different layout for the puzzle and the analysis board of the puzzle. Let's go for the next one. I want to ask something after rook c7. Okay. Ask your question. Who's this guy? Is this the John Bartholomew I keep hearing about? Hey Takujo, what's up? King b7. King b7? King b2, yeah. Queen takes d4 check. After rook c7 check, king b2. Why not king b3? Because the queen is on d5 controlling b3, Sefa. That was easy to answer. The queen is on d5. Still didn't take the knight. Or a3. But the king is in check on c3. The king is in check on c3. So it can go to b3, I mean to b3 not because of the queen, it can go only to b2 or d2. b2 or d2 are the squares available. Okay, should we show the position? Oh, we are in the position. Here, the king can only go to b2 or d2. I mean not taking knight with check. We're gonna take the knight with check no matter what. Look at the position. It's forced. Yeah, it's forced. We take the knight with check. And I guess if king d2, queen takes d4, king e2, there's rook c2, so king e1, queen takes b4, I don't know. Yeah, both lines are losing, John, but the thing is we don't have a forced checkmate, so this puzzle was weird. I'm not sure if you were here, John, when this happened, when if we failed the puzzle, but it was really strange behavior by chess.com. Someone suggested there might be a bug on chess.com, not sure. Yeah, in this position, I played rook d3, which was a mistake. Can you start a food review channel? We have a food channel on Discord. So I played rook d3, check, then rook takes d4, knight takes d4, queen takes d4. It's just a full piece up. And to be honest, in the line of the puzzle, after king b1, queen takes b4, king a1, queen takes a4, king back to b1, there's no way to enter with the rook with check, so there's no checkmate. So we're 2 pawns up. How is 2 pawns up better than a piece up? If I have to choose, I will go for the other line. Anyway, let's continue. Where's Joanna? Joanna, I don't know. She's not here. I expected you to ask for Quartillo. Quartillo was supposed to be here. Okay. Why to move? Black wants to promote 2 pawns, 2 different pawns. Well, if we throw this pawn, we might have rook f2, check, and king b3. So for example, f4, a2, rook f2, check, king b1, king b3. If he promotes to a knight, we win. If he promotes to a queen, we checkmate. So I would do that. I would do f4 to enable the f2 square. So let's try to be clever with black. F4, a2, rook f2, check. Well, there's no way to be clever there. F4, king c2. King takes a3, king takes d3, f5, h2, f6. Yeah. This looks very easy. So I'm worried. After failing the first puzzle, I don't want to fail this one as well. I mean, the f2 square also allows us to, after h2, play rook f2 check and rook takes h2. Hey Kuro! Early stream. Well, this is the hour. I'm late actually. On Fridays we stream at 4 p.m. and I started at 4:30. Anyway, it's early for you, okay. Yeah, Quartillo couldn't come today, so I'm doing some tactics. So I failed already the first one, and I'm about to start a fight with chess.com because I think I shouldn't have failed that. I think something was wrong with chess.com in that puzzle. Isn't rook b1 just winning for black? You're right, Sakuho. Well spotted. Rook b1 check and black is winning. Fight with chess.com sounds like it. F4. I mean, the only thing I'm concerned about f4 is that I think f3 also wins. so there must be a difference. I mean, of course, any human will play f4 because then you promote, but you promote earlier. But yeah. So f4. What can black do? I don't see anything. a5 check maybe. And then after king a4, a2, rook f2 check, king b1, king b3, a4 check. That's a good trick. That's a good trick. And then king b4, a1, rook f1, king moves, rook takes a1, king takes a1, f5, and black promotes first. So yeah, it's not that easy. It is not that easy. Still f4 looks like a good move. So f4, a5 check. What are you saying, Sefa? Come on. Yeah, that's a bit annoying. Black promotes first if I take on a5. I think I don't have it, Kuro, because of a5 and a4. Unless you're saying a different trick. Is the pawn on d3 a good shelter? Yeah, I see your point, Kuro. Yeah, that's probably better than what I was calculating. Yeah, it's a good one. So f4, a5 check, take it. a2, rook f. No, I don't have rook f2. So take on a4 later. Okay, so f4, a5 check, king a4, a2, rook f2 check, king b1, king b3, a4 check, king takes a4, and if he promotes, king b3. Yeah, and the queen cannot control c1 or f1. So the pawn here is actually preventing queen a6 to stop the checkmate on f1. So I think that's probably the solution. f4, a5 check, king a4, a2, rook f2 check, king b1, I guess it's the only logical attempt, king b3, a4 check, king takes a4, a1 check, king back to b3. And we're threatening checkmate or win the queen. And like if king c1 will win the queen. And there's no way to stop the checkmate. The queen cannot play queen a6 to stop rook f1, or cannot access any square to block on c1. And I already failed it. 12 points. We're under 3,300 now. Oh boy, today it's not being a great day for tactics. It looks like. Well, I don't know what to do now. Why not f3? You're kidding, right? What? Why f3? After king takes a4, he doesn't promote. He might go h2. And we need something to block queen a8. We need the f3 pawn here to prevent queen a8, guys. I think that's it. Okay. That's deep. Yeah, but it was the same idea. It was the same idea. We should have spotted it. In this position, yeah, we needed to prevent both queen a6 and queen a8. Ah. Ah. Okay. Next. It was easy, yeah. Yeah, well spotted, Kuro. Middle game here. Something going on e2. So king h1, white played with clear intention to play f3. Hey, what's going on, Sphinxy? What happened to your rating? 2 mistakes. That's what happened. 2 mistakes. To be honest, I'm rushing them a little today, although the first puzzle I still believe it was dirty from chess.com. The first one we failed today. Gotta get this right now. Yes. What's this time? I shouldn't rush it so much. I still have 40 minutes left for these 3 puzzles. Okay. This reminds me a lot to some position where you sacrifice everything and you extract the king. So if knight takes e2, he has to play knight takes e2, right? Because we're starting knight g3 check. And he's not gonna get enough material for the queen. So knight takes e2, knight takes e2, and then knight d4 is probably not a good move. But it forces f3, I think. No, it doesn't force it. It's probably the best move, f3, but there's bishop d3, bishop f3, rook e1. So 92, 92, 94, f3. 92, 92, bishop f2 could be an idea. To play queen h4. But we can start with queen h4 as well. Knight takes e2, knight takes e2. Knight takes e2, knight takes e2, queen h4, maybe. The rook on f8 should work as well. So knight takes e2, forcing knight takes e2 looks interesting. The most forcing move in the position. The most forcing move that makes sense, of course. Knight takes e2, knight takes e2. Queen h4. Bishop f5. Okay, 92, 92. And let's see, bishop takes f2. Bishop takes f5. What do I have there? So knight takes e2, knight takes e2, bishop takes f2. Bishop takes f5, rook takes f5. What is our threat? Knight takes e2, knight takes e2. Is f3 a problem or not? Because I think it's not. For example, if knight takes e2, knight takes e2, and I go simply queen h4, then if bishop takes f5, rook takes f5, and I'm gonna go rook h5, and f3 doesn't work because queen takes h2. Ah no, the king escapes on g3. Oh, but still f3, just rook h5, and if h3, bishop takes h3. So I'm missing some precise defense in one of the lines because both queen h4 and bishop takes f2 look strong. But if I keep the bishop on c5, I don't really mind if he plays f3 because the bishop is gonna be helping for the checkmates, right? Queen h4, f3. There is a knight on f5. What? No, what I'm saying is knight takes e2, knight takes e2, queen h4. Ah, you say f3, not bishop f5. f3. No, but f3, that's what I wanted. Knight g3 is checkmate. Ah, no, there's a knight on e2. Ah. Ah. Mm. And what if knight e2, knight e2, bishop e2, queen e2, queen h4? Is that too much? So the idea of bishop f2 is to stop f3, but why do you want to stop f3? Isn't f3 helping us, opening our bishop and defending g3 in general? I think in general f3 is helping us. Of course it's a problem if it unpins the bishop in that specific, the knight, sorry, in that specific line, but other than that, I think it's a helpful move for our attack. And if knight e2, knight e2, bishop e2, queen e2, queen h4, I'm not threatening anything, right? Yeah. Okay, so knight e2, knight e2, bishop takes f2. That looks... is he forced to take on f2? I don't think so. I would expect bishop f5 instead. Knight g3 is better? No, I think queen h4, threatening knight g3. If you go knight g3, pawn takes g3. Pepe is streaming now. What? Now? Okay, Discord. So knight takes e2, knight takes e2, bishop takes f2. I think bishop takes f5 should be the move, but if rook takes f2, just queen h4, threatening knight g3. We don't go knight g3. Okay, we can go knight g3, yeah, but because we take the rook on f2. How good is that? Knight 2, knight 2. I mean, we sacked a piece already, so why not knight g3 and rook takes f2? I mean, we sacrificed a piece already. Are we gonna give 2 pieces for a rook? Ah, we threatened the e2 knight. He still has the bishop on e4, right? So bishop f3 could be a move, or bishop d3. Am I following you guys, or not? Knight takes e2, knight takes e2. Bishop takes f2, rook takes f2, knight g3 check, pawn takes g3, rook takes f2, bishop f3. How are we winning the piece there? I mean, it looks like a nice position for black, but I gave 2 pieces for a rook, and I don't think I'm winning the e2 knight. After bishop f3, we probably have some killing move anyway. I'm starting to be in a rush, which I didn't like. So I don't usually like to do puzzles in a rush, and today I already failed 2 out of 2, so Maybe I should stop. And I see nothing in this position. I don't see it clear. Too many ideas there. Queen f6. Bishop e3, queen f6. What? Bishop e3? He can't play the knight because of ping. I don't follow you. If you give me a line, old, ugly and slow. Old, ugly and slow. Thanks for the host. Can't stop on a loss. Yeah, let's make it 5 losses, right? Okay, I think I'm gonna do the first move. Let's take it from here. So queen h4, if bishop f5, rook f5, but queen h4, f3 was Kuro's suggestion that queen h4, f3 is annoying because the knight controls g3. Yeah. What about rook f6 then? He cannot take our bishop. It's a line to consider. It's a line to consider. Knight to knight 2, bishop f7. Oh, so you're still giving the line with bishop f2. Okay, bishop f2. I don't know why you calculating rook takes f2, but okay. Bishop f2, rook f2. Knight g3. H takes g3. And following both of your lines, which might be the same. No, they're not the same. Rook f2. And okay, Kuro is giving the line with bishop f3, bishop f3, bishop takes, g takes, and then queen f6. Is that so good, Kuro? And Sefa is giving the line with bishop d3, queen f6 as well. Bishop d3, we may have a4. Probably just e4. Queen takes f3 and queen h6 check. How are we threatening queen takes f3? Isn't the pawn defended with the rook? We took the rook. Okay, then I don't have the position in my head. Okay, yeah, oh, poof. We do have the rook on f2. Yeah. Okay, yeah, so that looks probably winning. But I don't see anything wrong after rook takes f2 to play queen h4. Looks really strong to me. Queen h4, rook takes h5. So he sacks back. Yeah. And it's draw? Oof. I'm not sure if that's draw. It's too complicated, but yeah, rook takes f5, I missed that move. Bishop f2, rook f2, you're saying that knight g3 is the only way? Pwah, it's hard to believe. And after bishop f2, I would play bishop f5 if I was white. But I guess then just rook takes f5 is good. Okay, guys, I trust you. Well, I guess king h8 here. Bishop f3 now. Okay. Well, the obvious would be to take on f3. Queen h4 is probably useless. So I think I'm gonna take. I don't see any other move. Taking and then maybe queen h4. Well, depends. Maybe he takes the other bishop. So bishop f3, if pawn f3, probably queen h4 is killing. Bishop f3, if rook takes f2. '93, wow. 93 and rook takes f3. Poof. No, Sefa, queen h4 does not threaten 93. Retreat the bishop, we still have the threat of 93. What? Retreat where? Bishop c6. What? I don't follow you. Okay, I'm gonna play bishop c6. Let's see if it allows. Oh, I cannot play bishop c6. After rook takes f2. Oh yeah, sure. After rook takes f2, yes. But now I'm considering the crazy suggestion by Falkbeer of 93. Is that too stupid? 93, and if pawn takes knight, rook takes f3. No, that's too fancy to be true. Yeah, I don't believe it. Yay, 2 points. Okay, we got this, guys. So if we play the obvious, he needs to enter the square very fast. Maybe I do this though. Okay, how do we pull this out? Or maybe I bring the bishop to a place where I can play a clever move later. Okay. So okay, let's say I play the obvious. King f7. a4. King e6. And I don't have time for bishop e5 because he's still in the square. Okay, let's play the not so obvious bishop here. Or wait. If I force the king to go this way, I might have bishop here and pawn here. But then I need to bring my king. the king is passing right now in 3 moves. I cannot bring my king fast enough. Oof. Actually, I start moving. So if he tries this, I go here, he goes here, sorry, he goes here, I go here. D5 check, I pass, and I win the pawn next move. And then can I stop him from getting there? Like king d7, my pawn is too behind, so I don't have tricks of bishop d6 yet. Oh my. Okay, so what I'm thinking is if he ever tries to go this way, I only need to get to a6 and the bishop here. So I'm gonna have 1, 2, 3 moves. In 3 moves he can be 1, 2, he can be here, 1, 2, 3. So where do I want the bishop? To play a6 next. Well, I don't want it on e7 for sure. Bishop somewhere. King f7, a4. If king e8, bishop d6, king d8, a5, king c8, a6. So I'm in time. So if king e8, I need access to d6 still. So let's say bishop b4 to start with. Bishop b4. King f7. a4. If king e8, bishop d6 probably. If he moves the pawn, no, we're on a4. He cannot. He needs to get the king closer. So bishop b4, king f7, a4, king e6, a5, king d5, a5, king d5, a6, king c6, bishop a5. And that's it. Bishop b4, keeping control of the diagonal, keeping the bishop away from the king. Bishop b4. If he pushes the pawn, well, he can't. I'm gonna go on. I'm gonna be on. He needs to bring the king. Yeah. Okay, so bishop b4, king f7, a4, king e8, bishop d6, and if king e6, just a5. Is that it, guys? Bishop b. Maybe I didn't calculate. The squares leading are there are blocked. Bishop b4, king f7, a4, king e8, a5, king d8, bishop d6, king c8, a6. I think if he goes to e8, I thought bishop d6 first. Because once he committed to e8, he has no time to go back to e6, so he needs to run there. But maybe transposes to your line. Anyway. So bishop b4, guys. And a4. And he goes this way, so I go a5, a6, bishop a5. Yay! Okay. We had 2 hours of these puzzles on the club. Nice. Okay, so 2 mistakes, 2 correct puzzles. How do you win that? Well, white is in soups one. We play. Black will need to push the pawn. We bring the king to stop the pawn, and eventually that pawn is out of moves because either it's blocked or it disappeared from the board. Then the moment this king moves, we promote. That king is right in the corner of the square, and he can't access these squares. So the moment the king has to move, we promote. Okay, guys, I have 15 to 20 minutes for the last puzzle. Let's go. Endgames, please. Endgames, please. Please, endgames, please. Okay. I'm wondering if I still have the puzzle sheet on this somewhere. Oh, that would be cool, because you have more puzzles like that. Do you have a study? Like a Lich's study? That would be nice to have, you know, the similar puzzles on the same topic. I remember the classical one where you have bishop and rook pawn, and that's it. And you still get to promote because you can sacrifice your bishop to keep the other king away from the promotion, and then you end up with bishop on h7, pawn on h6, and you will eventually win. That's the most well-known one. If you made him now, it will be endgame Pepelu. Okay. It was 12.5 years ago, 2.5 years ago, all about bishop rook pawn situations. Cool. Oh, I have a book at home. I'm at the school now. I have a book at home which probably covers that. It probably covers that because it has like thousands, literally thousands of minor piece endgames, like bishop and pawn, bishop versus pawn, knight versus bishop, knight versus pawns, all sorts of minor pieces endgames, and I'm sure it covers that one. I will put my money on queen a8. Okay, queen a8 is a move, yes. We don't have a lot of checks, to be honest. This queen doesn't have a lot of moves. I would put the money there as well. Okay, so let's calculate that. Check, expose the king, and now discover what's the best discovery. There's this double check, there's this check that will discover more checks on the A line. That's a good one, bishop takes e4. Okay, I think the first move I can do it, right? There's no other move. Yeah, I'm gonna do the first move, guys. And now, bishop takes e4 is really tempting because if the queen goes, I mean, if queen d6, I just take it with check. That cannot be bad. And if not, he has to step into the next discovered check, and then I might take this in the end. I don't know. I have also the double check, so tempting. But then king e7, and this guy is defended. So bishop takes e4 check. Maybe knight d4, rook takes d4, queen takes d4. Have to calculate that. So let's first calculate this. Oh, I like to calculate first the easier lines to calculate, the ones that are more forcing. If knight d4, can't you just take on b7 and keep the threat? Yeah, we can take on b7 anytime. That's true. That is true. Yeah, opening the e-file is cool. What are you, a calculator? Bishop e5 check. King here. Yeah, probably nothing there. Are there any other nice discovered checks? I mean, bishop takes e4 is so tempting. So bishop takes e4 check. Okay. If knight d4, queen takes b7, looks good. Looks good. Then if rook b8, oh, but we can take the rook as well. So bishop e4, knight e4, we can even queen takes d8, and sorry, after queen takes d4. So rook takes d4. If queen takes d4, rook takes d8, pawn takes d4. So many variations. Yeah. I'm gonna go with our gut feeling and take on e4, guys. Yes, Sefa, that's the line I was calculating. Bishop e5, king e7, rook d8, and we lose because it's a 3300 puzzle. Not in the mood to calculate. Yeah, I don't know. It seems like today I'm not in the mood to calculate a lot. And I'm also concerned that I have classes later. I wasn't in the mood to do tactics today, if I'm being honest with you, but yeah, Quartillo failed to come and I decided to do tactics instead, but I wasn't in the mood in the first place. So anyway, bishop takes e4 seems crashing as compared with other moves, so I'm gonna do that one. And now we'll think. There's bishop f5, maybe. Crazy idea. Somehow. Maybe not so crazy. King d6. There's only one way to win, because this is a puzzle. Or at least there's only one way that is the best, according to chess.com. Okay, so rook takes d4, the most forcing one. Queen takes d4, queen takes d8. Rook takes d8, pawn takes d4. And we're what? 3, 6. We're some pawns up. But just that. And queen takes b7 as suggested by Kudo seems strong as well. Everything seems strong. Hey, Safely. The bishop on e4 is hanging in your line in the end. In which line? In the rook takes d4 line? Rook takes d4, queen takes d4, queen takes d8. Ah, king takes, not rook takes. Ah, that's right. Yeah, so that doesn't work. Okay. And bishop f5. Queen takes f5, rook takes d4, king c6. Yeah, rook c4. King b6, a5, king b5, rook b4, king c5, queen a7. Probably there's something better for black after rook c4. I mean, it seems nice. Oh, 95 I missed. Bishop f5, queen f5, rook d4, knight 95. 95. Yeah. I thought king c6 was the only move. Yeah, no. Queen takes b7, says Kuro. Okay, so we're defending the piece on e4, and the knight is hanging on d4. So we're gonna regain that knight. The king cannot go to the e-file to defend the knight on d4. Queen takes b7. That looks strong. Knight takes e4. Just rook takes e4, right? Yeah. And then rook takes e4, queen takes e4, king c8. Wait. What am I doing? So queen takes b7, knight takes e4, rook takes d4. Better. Rook takes d4, check, knight d6. No, not better. Well, I'm a million pawns up, so I guess there's nothing wrong with rook takes e4, rook takes e4, queen takes e4, king c8, and I take something on d4. I mean, pawn or rook, and million pawns up. Yes. Give me a second, guys. Hola. Bien, hasta las 8 no empezamos. Vale, ya me estoy acabando aquí. Vale. Voy a hacer un café y... Vale. Bueno. Ok. Okay. Sorry, guys. Yeah, some student is already here, so I should go. Okay. Simple chess. Simple chess. Yay! 8 points. We're above 3,300 again. Okay, +8. I didn't expect +8. Ah, well done. Well done, guys. Thanks for helping, Sefa, Kuro, Bobby. Oh, Jay, you're here. I didn't see you. Safely, Aself. Thanks everyone, John, for being there. And let me show you the first puzzle for those of you who were not here in the first puzzle, because I got so mad at chess.com, and I still have a couple of minutes to rant about it. I'm leaving, yes, John. I need to. Okay, now the layout got fixed for some reason. So this puzzle, after rook h1, have you run it through the engine? Yes. through chess.com engine, and chess.com engine, I can tell you, it's crap. So I took here, which is nice, which is obvious, and then he played bishop d4. I thought he would take on c3, I would take on c3, and then I calculated some lines. And I was wrong in some. Now I remember some of my calculations were wrong. Anyway, he went bishop d4. Now tell me, what would you play in this position, guys? I thought engine was forbidden. It is, but I was so pissed off about this one. Rook d3 says safely. Rook d3 says sphinxy. Bobby says bishop g5. Be careful, Bobby. The queen is pinned on e5 if you go bishop g5. Bishop g5, queen takes g5. Rook d3 says John John. Next puzzle. Yeah, I played rook d3 and I failed the puzzle. And then I was, yeah, rook d3 and followed by, I'm thinking rook d3, but now I'm looking for something else. Yeah, can I go to the analysis board? Because I didn't want to show the solution. Yeah, analysis board. Queen takes d5, says Bobby. Yeah, queen takes d5 was the right solution. Right, according to chess.com. But then, let's see if I can bring the analysis board. Then oh, it's cut. Let me fix the layout now. There. Okay. So yeah, if rook here, the engine said, and this is what pissed me off. So here the engine said